Obama, do you have your envelope?
Not yet, Jack, but I'm about to.
Last year, Michelle Obama announced the Oscar winner for Best Picture live from the White House.
And the Oscar goes to...
But this was by no means the most remarkable moment in the long history of politics at the Oscars. Just think of Michael Moore and Marlon Brando. Or, well, not Marlon Brando. In 1973, he won Best Actor for his role in The Godfather, but he sent Native American activist Shasheen Littlefeather to refuse it on his behalf.
And the reasons for this being are the treatment of American Indians today by the film industry.
The 70s would prove to be a political decade for the Academy. In 78, Vanessa Redgrave won for her role in Julia. Protesters from the Jewish Defense League burned her in effigy because of her support for the Palestine Liberation Organization. In her acceptance speech, Redgrave pushed back.
You have refused to be intimidated by the threats of a small bunch of Zionist hoodlums whose behavior is an insult to the stature of Jews all over the world.
Her statement prompted an emotional response from presenter Patty Chayefsky.
I would like to say, personal opinion of course, that I'm sick and tired of people exploiting the occasion of the Academy Awards for the propagation of their own personal political propaganda.
And all of this turned into fodder for host Johnny Carson a year later.
Before we begin tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say for the record that I am in favor of using more American Indians and other minorities in motion pictures. I am against polluting the oceans of the world. I'm for every nationality having its own homeland. I'm against whacking baby seals on the head, and I'm for saving the whales.
In 1993, Richard Gere went off script to make a political statement. So did Susan Sarandon and Tim Robbins. But it was in the 2000s that political fervor peaked.
Bowling for Columbine. Michael Moore and Michael Donovan!
Here is Michael Moore accepting the Oscar for Best Documentary 4 days after the United States invaded Iraq in 2003.
We like nonfiction. We like nonfiction, and we live in fictitious times. We live in a time where we have fictitious election results that elects a fictitious president. We live in a time where we have a man sending us to war for fictitious reasons.
One of the most memorable and most recent political messages was one of hope. In 2009, Dustin Lance Black won for Best Original Screenplay. He paid tribute to the slain, openly gay politician Harvey Milk.
If Harvey had not been taken from us 30 years ago, I think he'd want me to say to all of the gay and lesbian kids out there tonight who have been told that they are less than by their churches or by the government, God does love you, and that very soon, I promise you, you will have equal rights federally across this great nation of ours. Thank you.